When Matthew talks about Judas's death, Matthew is not being literal, but is describing Judas's death in terms of a traitor, Ahithophel from 2 Samuel 17. And Inspiring Philosophy goes on to say, Matthew is essentially telling us that Judas went out and became another Ahithophel. I'm saying Jesus is probably another character who's representing a new Moses or a new Elijah or a new Elisha. To me, this is more probable than Jesus actually doing and saying the things he did. Not in all cases. I'm not saying that it's all mimesis or imitation from the Old Testament, but a lot of it is.
Matthew is engaged in a creative hermeneutic, whereby he takes an Old Testament text and assigns it a meaning entirely foreign to its original one. The careful reader will search in vain to find this text in Jeremiah. That's because it's in Zechariah. However, Matthew borrowed a single word from Jeremiah, field, inserted it in the text from Zechariah, loosely paraphrased the text, attributed it to Jeremiah, interpreted it to say something quite different from the original meaning of either text, then claimed Scripture had been fulfilled.
I think that's what we see with Jesus and the Old Testament. I do not see believing that Jesus rose from the dead or walking on water, all those miracles, as a more likely explanation compared to we have authors using Old Testament texts to create a narrative.
Those who reject the gospel author's use of compositional devices should consider an even greater liberty the evangelists take, their use of the Old Testament.